Guys, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial I will be telling you regarding loops in Python. So without any delay, let's start with that. So you can use an IDE like PyCharm or you can use VS Code. I personally use VS Code, so I'll go along with VS Code. So here we go. We'll open any of the folder in this, like trial folder. I'll open, then I'll put home. Alright, so I have already created one file loop.py, so I'll delete this, start from beginning. So loops are of two types. First is while loop and another one is for loop. So while loop is the loop which gets executed until the condition becomes false. For example, I'll say let I equals to 1. Then I'll use the syntax of while loop. While I is less than 5 or less than or equal to 5, print I am boss. Okay, so this will print I am boss for how many times? Can you say anything regarding this? Can you guess? So it will print I until this condition becomes false. Alright, so to see this, we'll have to do I equals to I plus 1 and then run the command in terminal. See, I am the boss, I am the boss, I am the boss, I am the boss. So 0 time, 1 times, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. So it will print till that time, till the condition becomes false. Let's say if I do it by 3, then it will print 3 times. See, I am the boss, I am the boss, I am the boss. This is the previous. This one is the previous one, five times which was done. This is the one. Now, similarly, we have for loop. So I'll comment it out. So for loop, the syntax of for loop is like for I in range 10. For I in range 10, print we are fine. Alright, then you have to give I equals to 1 and then I equals to I plus 1. This is a basic syntax of for loop. So when you execute this, it will print we are fine, we are fine, we are fine, we are fine, we are fine until 10 times. So this is about for loop. Also, example, we have, let's say item equals to, let's say a list like orange, list of fruits I am taking. Then you take guava, and what else you want to take? Then apple you can take. Alright, so if you want to print these 3 items in your output terminal, what do you have to do? How you will do it? So while using for loop, you can do the same thing. So I'll write for item in item. This will be items. Let's say items. Right, for items in items, print. For items in items, print item. Right, so this will print all these 3. If you want to see this, let's execute the terminal. See, orange, guava and apple. So this is the usage of for loop as far as Python is concerned. So the best thing is it avoids the wastage of time. Let's say you want to print some 1 to 50. You want to print 1 to 50 and while using Python. So you won't be going for writing again print 1, print 2, print 3, print 4, print 5. So you will use for loop or while loop. Like say I equals to 1, then for I in range let's say 50. I want to print it till 50, so or let's take some smaller value, 20. So I'll write 21 because it will go I minus 1, so n minus 1 it goes. Then print I. Now what it will do, it will print 1 to 20. You want to say the result, you say it. See, this is printing 1 to 20. So you don't have to write print 1, print 2, print 3, print 4, print 5, which usually it can happen like that. Like for example, if you want to write it in Python, like print 1, let's say, and then I'll repeat this, print 2, then print 3 and print 4, and then I'll run the command, then it will print till 4. So like that you don't want to do it for 50, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if this while loop or for loop is not there, then we will have to write it each and every code. That will make your code lengthy and it will not be feasible for you to understand it on later stage of life. So let's make it simple while using for loop and while loop. That is all guys for this lecture. I'll take another lecture on functions in Python in my upcoming videos. That's all. Take care.